The probability that a visit to a PCP's office results in neither lab work nor referral to a specialist is 35%. Of those coming to a PCP's office, 30% are referred to specialists and 40% require lab work. Calculate the probability that a visit to a PCP's office results in both lab work and referral to a specialist. Now, at first sight, this looks an easier version of the first problem because there are only two fundamental variables here, the referral to a specialist and lab work. But it turns out that one of the things that is given to us is the probability of neither lab work nor referral. And that's not something which appears directly in that formula. In the first problem, even though we had three variables, but all we had to do was write down the formula, and then everything that appears in the formula was directly given to us, and therefore it was just a matter of plugging in those values. In this case, we can still use that formula a couple of times to get around this problem of neither lab work nor referral. But there's another method which is sometimes easier in these problems, and that is the method of Venn diagrams. So let's do that in this one. What we do in this method is we first draw a big rectangle that represents our whole universe. So that's why that's the 100%. So 100% is the area of this whole box. Then the two fundamental variables are represented by the two ovals or the two circles. The left one is representing specialist, referral to a specialist, and the right one represents the lab work. And if we recall, 30% are referred to as specialists, 30% are referred to specialists, and 40% require lab work. So that's why this whole area of the left oval is 30%, and of the right circle or oval is 40%. Now, first thing that was given was that 35% require neither lab work nor referral. So that's this outer whiter space, the space that lies outside of both these circles, because that's neither lab work nor referral. So that's the 35%, which will be this space, here, 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 all the white space in the box that is outside these two ovals. What we need is the probability that a visit results in both lab work and referral to a specialist, which means we want the overlap of the lab work and the referral, and the overlap of these two is indicated by this area. We've called that X because that is what we have to find. So after you take away this X from the left oval, it's reduced to 30 minus X, where it's understood that X will be in percentages since all these numbers are in percentages. So after removing X% from the 30%, we are left with 30 minus X. And similarly, once this X is taken away from this right circle, we are left with 40 minus X on this side. So what we have is 30 minus X over here, X in the middle, and 40 minus X to the right. And then don't forget this outer space, which is 35%. So these four quantities should add up to the total 100%. So that's what we do next. 30 minus X plus 40 minus X plus 35. They all add to 100%. And solving this basic algebra equation, we get X equals 5%, which is choice A.